I have some.
473.
There's rum and...
What's that?
473. And my job is to watch the post by others.
Okay.
All sorts of other things.
Yes, you're watching Post by Others
Okay.
for the pictures. It's not nothing up yet, but there will be.
It's actually 474. I added one.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Yeah. So
They
if 474 wins, I'll.
have a drinking game in the chat room. Every time somebody says Poison Spyder, they take a drink.
Poison Spyder! Cheers!
Poison Spyder, Poison Spyder, Poison Spyder, Poison Spyder.
Oh, I'm going to make sure I name drop this
How close are we?
poll. It's already past 5.
Oh, is it?
I think they're just waiting for us to give stuff away.
All right.
But it says 5 o'clock right now, so you get started.
All right. Well, Merry Christmas. And thank you for tuning in for our 4th annual Christmas wish list giveaway. It's one of my favorite things we do all year long. It's an opportunity for us to give back to those that have been so good to us throughout the year. It's probably one of the largest giveaways that any company does in any given day throughout the year, and makes us. It's pretty fun for all of us here, and you can't see it, but all the people behind that camera that are part of this. It's a lot of fun for us. I want to thank you guys for our most successful year ever. Every year Poison Spyder seems to grow a little bit, but this year it grew by leaps and bounds, and again, it's we thank you for being a part of that. I think it's because everybody here in this room and everybody outside that is actually still working on parts right now to make sure they get out for those of you that order for Christmas. But everybody here is very passionate about what they do, and I think it shows in not only the quality of the product, but the design of the product and the enthusiasm from everybody here in the shop. So I hope it shows, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as we're enjoying it. I hope you enjoy your parts as much as we enjoy making it, I guess. Our fan count last year when we did this contest was at 33,000. This year we're almost up to 70,000. Again, that's all organic. That's we're not buying fans. We're trying to engage our fans and make sure that we have something cool for you guys to look at every day. And all those new fans from last year, thank you and welcome to Poison Spyder. Again, sales are up from 2012, and we hope to continue this cycle for as long as we possibly can. The building itself has kind of grown. We keep taking space in our center, and we keep trying to find ways to become more efficient so we don't have to get new space. But again, it's all up to our thank you for being as enthusiastic as we are about the parts. We've got a lot of cool things planned for 2014, but one of the biggest things I like to do, we've been taking a lot of your advice. A lot of you guys have suggestions and ideas that I think our focus this year is going to be to kind of take those ideas and kind of incorporate them into our parts. So a lot of the questions you guys had this year for our Ask Larry had to do with part designs and part improvements, and a lot of those are repetitive. So we've taken those ideas and we're going to try and incorporate them into our parts this year. So stay tuned for that. This thing has been going on for 4 years, and it gets bigger and bigger every year, and there's a lot of rules involved in this, and I think I'll turn the rule part of this over to Dusty. By the way, this is Courtney sitting next to me, and Dusty over here. A lot of you probably talk to Dusty on the forums or through Facebook, and Courtney, of course, is my daughter and a big part of the Poison Spyder family. So Dusty, take it away.
Okay, so basically this is a Facebook-driven contest. We are streaming it live on YouTube. You'll notice if you're watching the YouTube cast, there's about a 30-second delay. So if you're only able to either watch the YouTube or watch Facebook, some of you might be on mobile, your phone or something like that, we suggest keeping an eye on the Facebook page. That's where we're going to make the official announcements for each prize. Some of the prizes, the big ones actually, have a time constraint that you have to respond, and that timing will correspond to when the item was posted on Facebook, not when you actually see it on YouTube. We're going to be a little more generous on the time though, and I'll get to that in a minute. Before we get to that, about the rules Larry mentioned, Every year we have, we make you jump through a few different hoops just to make sure that you understand what what we're trying to do. We want you to learn about our products. We're trying to get likes on Facebook for our products. We're not, we're not shy about that. So we ask you to do the likes. We ask you to befriend Spyder Claws. That's a little bit of a ruse. That's the only way we can check to make sure you actually did like something, but we don't have time to go check it. So if you didn't get your friend request approved by Spyder Claws, don't worry. As long as you posted your list to our Facebook page, you got in. There's a couple people that did post a list that we could tell they were obviously were smoking something or didn't read the rules. And a couple of them we had to disqualify, but that's only a couple of them. From the feedback I got after releasing the list today, there really was only a couple of people that we made a mistake in getting your entry up onto the list, and I think that we got them all. Everyone that let me know, anyways, by 4 o'clock. So hopefully everybody's happy. If somehow we made a mistake and didn't get your entry on, I apologize. It's kind of there's a lot of moving parts, and we do our best. We only do this once a year, so we don't get a lot of practice at it. So, anyways, keep an eye on the Facebook. There's also a chat window on our Facebook page if you want to follow along and chat.
And I just heard that there's a drinking game already up on the chat room. So every time we mention Poison Spyder,
What is it?
Poison Spyder,
Oh, okay.
you've got to
Poison
take a
Spyder.
drink. Poison Spyder.
Yeah. Poison Spyder, Poison Spyder, Poison Spyder. Have one on me, guys. So, anyways, the chat room is there just for fun. We do have people monitoring it here, but if you hear your name called as one of the winners of a prize, that's not where you need to claim it. You need to actually go to the Facebook post on the main part of our Facebook page for that prize. That's where you need to claim it. So, because of the 30-second delay on YouTube, we had said in the rules that there's going to be a 1-minute interval for you to claim the prize. We're actually going to stretch that out to 2 minutes. So you have 2 minutes from the time we actually announced the prize and who the winner was on the Facebook post. You have 2 minutes to claim it by commenting underneath that post. So that should make up for the 30-second delay and give you a little extra time.
So if somebody doesn't claim it in the 2 minutes, we draw another number.
We burn it and draw another number. Now that'll only apply to, we're giving away 5 items that are the 5 Christmas wish list items. In addition, we're giving away a bunch of other stuff that aren't going to be timed. There's some apparel items and the Ask Larry stuff. None of that stuff will be timed. It'll just be, we'll draw the winner, and that winner will say who it is, and then you contact us. We'll contact you. Somehow we'll make contact and get the prizes to you. But you don't need. In fact, if you win one of those and you're not watching, you'll still win it. So, but
Special
the prize.
announcement. We just hit 69,000 fans on our Facebook page.
Oh, all right, 69,000 fans. Great.
That's
Maybe we can hit 70 by the end of
almost
this
70.
broadcast. So, anyways, that's how it's going to work. We won't get to the number 5. We're going to do the 5 wish list items. The way those will work are, and they're spread throughout the broadcast. And we'll start with the lowest, number 5, number 4, number 3. Each of you told us your list of your top 5 items that you like on your Christmas wish list. We're going to give away the number 5 item. That means we'll draw a name, and whoever wins it will look at their list, and they'll have won whatever the 5th item is on that list, if they respond within the time frame. But we have an item to give away before we get into that. So, Courtney.
All right, so the first thing that we're going to give away out of all this apparel we have up here is one of our new pink heart logo hoodies for the girls.
What brand is it?
Oh, it's Poison Spyder.
Thank you.
Even I didn't catch on to that one. So one of our Poison Spyder pink heart logo hoodies we're going to give away to whichever.
Yeah, and the
number
way this
that
is
you
going to work
cross.
is I have it, there's 474 of you that entered, so basically just have a randomizer here on the phone to give me a random number between 1 and 474. So I just shake it, and it gives me a number, 187.
All
Murder.
right, so number 187 on the Poison Spyder Spider Claws list.
Jeffrey Alpine.
is Jeffrey Alkeem. Maybe. I apologize right now for butchering your name.
Jeffrey, you do not have to respond in the next 2 minutes. You will get this. We'll contact you via your post and get your shipping information and get this shirt out to you. So thank you.
Congratulations.
Yes,
So we're not
congratulations.
timing that?
That is
We're not timing that one, no.
So Jeffrey wins that, whether
But-
he's watching or not.
The next one, so the first grand prize we're giving away is somebody's number 5 item on their wish list. And that will go to, Dusty, if you'll randomize the right number for us.
Oh, it turned off. Turn it back on. All right, give her a shake. 392.
So start the timer.
Then
Well, let's
she has to
she'll
post it first, yeah.
So we're going to post that on Facebook because that's where you're going to need to find this.
Yeah,
What was the number?
number 392.
392.
Number 392 on Poison Spider's Spider Claws list, right?
Yep.
All right.
And Caitlin is looking that person up now.
Who was that?
Sandra, it's posted. Danowski.
Sandra. And what was her
Danowski.
number 5 item?
JK 4-door roller rockers. Still.
Wow.
Oh,
So
nice
Sandra picked JK 4-door brawler rockers. So I don't know what those retail for, but they're about.
Did she have 4 items on her list above that that were more expensive? Wow.
Maybe she knew she was going to be number 5.
Sandra.
That's a pretty good gift.
805, Larry's
All right.
the price on it.
805 is retail on those. So
Okay.
congratulations.
Now we did have a list that we had a rule that you had to list them in descending order, most expensive to least expensive. I'm not going to go back and check. If she responds, she wins it.
Right.
But that was a rule. If people didn't follow it, we're not going to DQ you. Next year, we hope you'll follow that, just so we don't give away 5 $1,500 bumpers. Well, if we do, I guess.
That's the way that's the way it shakes
1
out. That's the way it
minute
shakes
has
out.
All right, 1 minute has gone by already.
All right, so we got an Ask Larry. Let's do that while we're waiting.
All right, so we went through our list on Facebook of all the people that chimed in with Ask Larry questions, and one of them that struck us was from Teague Miller. He actually had several questions in one, so we kind of just lumped them all together here for you. So would you like me to read one at a time or give them all to you?
Give me all.
All right. So what is the first trail you ever did in Daddy Longlegs? What is your favorite mod on your rig? And what is your favorite part of wheeling?
Well, the first trail was Dusty and I were going out to do a photo shoot for Daddy Longlegs. We just barely finished it for Off-Road Expo. And the Monday after Off-Road Expo, we went out to the Hammers to take a few shots of it while it was still all fresh and clean. And we were posing it on rocks by Backdoor Trail. And I was so close to Backdoor, I just could not do it. And Backdoor is one of those trails that you usually go out and you warm up a little bit and you get comfortable.
Time.
Whoa.
And she
Did
didn't
you get it?
post. She did not post.
No posts?
No post.
All right, so I'm going to pause my answer.
Okay. So we need a new winner
So,
for the number 5
Sandra
item on their
did
list.
not respond in the 2 minutes, so that means that Sandra did not win. So we're burning that ticket, and we're picking another number.
Sorry, Sandra. That was a good
Sandra,
one.
you're going to be awful sad when you read about
All
this
right.
tomorrow.
So, ooh, another high number. 469.
469. Who is that?
Stephen Taylor.
Stephen Taylor. And what did he pick on number 5?
LJ Laserfit full cage kit. It's posted.
Oh,
Wow.
that was
Stephen Taylor.
LJ Laser Fit Cage.
A Poison Spider LJ Laserfit cage.
$1,569.
did he specify the welded one?
Did he specify the welded one? Or no? No.
Sweet.
Not.
At least we don't have to weld
Well, I
it
hope
for
he gets that because that's one of my favorite mods on
1160 something. 1169 for number.
1169 if he didn't pick the welded one.
Okay, so
All right, so we're inches away from Backdoor Trail while we're taking these pictures, and I just could not try. We hadn't even really finished the Jeep. The lockers weren't hooked up, or the rear locker wasn't hooked up, so I thought I'd just go over and it'd be kind of cool to take a couple pictures on the main obstacle at Backdoor and put the front tires on it. The thing felt so stable, I decided I had to try it, and without a locker in the back, that Daddy Longlegs went right up it. And if you ever watch the King of the Hammers races, you'll see that half the people, probably 3/4 of the people that run King of the Hammers winch up back door, and Daddy Longlegs went right up. So that was the first trail I ever did, and Daddy Longlegs. And if you want to say what's your favorite mod, I think it's just Daddy Longlegs. Everything we did to that Jeep to make it work so well, between the suspension, the wheels, the tires, all the armor parts. He responded?
All right, he won it.
So Stephen Taylor, you won a laser fit cage. Congratulations. And my favorite part of wheeling, while we're still on this, before we go to the next one, is number one is the challenges like backdoor. 2 would be probably the scenery. You get to see some pretty cool parts of the country. Number 3 is the social part, meeting the people, wheeling with your buddies, getting to meet guys like you guys that are watching this here today. That's probably my favorite part of wheeling.
Very cool.
Okay, I
Thank
like
you,
that.
Teague, for those questions.
Teague, thank you. You had some very good questions.
By the way, Teague wins a hat and a T-shirt of your choice. Any hat and T-shirt that we sell. So we'll be getting in touch with you to figure out which ones and which sizes.
I think I skipped past the
We'll do that.
contest. You
We'll
wanna
do that
real
next.
quick?
Before we do, I wanted to say I was also there when you drove the Spyder JK up back door, and
Which was the very first JK up back there.
and I got that on tape too. So both of those are actually in our YouTube archive.
And as far as I know, there's only been 1 or 2 other JKs in the last 4 years that have made it up back door.
Yeah. So
And most of them were pretty buggy-esque, so
yeah.
that's still a pretty cool accomplishment in that Jeep. It was just another one that was built really well.
I hope to be there when Crispy makes its debut on backdoor. So
I hope you are too. I hope it makes it up back door.
All right. Actually, hopefully that may happen next week sometime. So
That's the plan.
all right. Before we move on, we're gonna do a
Poison Spyder.
yeah. It's probably also part of the game. You got to drink whenever Larry drinks. So,
Oh, you guys are all toast.
so those of you that did that, you got to drink twice for that one.
Come throw 'em home.
We're going to give away kind of an interactive prize, and this will go on through the rest of the broadcast. We'll call the winner right before the last prize. We're going to give away an interior accessories mega pack. You're probably familiar with that on our website. Basically, what it is, it's a bunch of goodies for the inside of your Jeep. There's a tie-down strap, a mag light holder, a couple of grab handles, fire extinguisher holder. There's even one of these little miniature bombshell keychains. It's worth about $100. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask you to post a picture to our Facebook page sometime during this broadcast. So get it done as quick as you can. You probably have a good picture either on your phone or on your computer already. We want to see a cool picture that has a Spyder in it somewhere, our logo.
Which logo?
The Poison Spyder logo. Remember, Poison Spyder, the Poison Spyder. So
Come on.
now, what we're going to do is we're going to pick the one we like the best. It can be a picture of you if you've got a Poison Spyder logo tattooed, or if you're wearing some of our clothing, or your Jeep, if you can see the logo on it, any of that kind of thing. We don't know what we're going to choose, what criteria. We like pretty girls. If you got that, throw that in. Whatever it is, post a picture, and we'll check them out, and we'll pick the one we like toward the end of the broadcast. And whoever submitted it will get this interior accessories mega pack.
And every contest winner tonight gets
Oh yeah, I
a
forgot to mention that.
Poison Spyder calendar,
That's right.
which
20%
has some
count.
very cool Jeep pictures in it. So that'll go into every prize pack we give out tonight.
So we're ready to give away the number 4 item on somebody's Christmas wish list.
All right, so hit the randomizer, Dusty.
Okay.
Number 4. So this is the 4th item on somebody's wish list.
Alrighty. So
Poison Spyder.
yeah, this will be the number 4 Poison Spyder item on some Poison Spyder fans'
Come on.
Poison Spyder Christmas wish list. You're not playing by the rules, are you?
Apparently he is.
Are
I've
you doing a
noticed.
drinking game too? You can't, because then they have to drink again whenever you
All right. Number 4.
All right, 271.
271. And that is
271 on Poison Spyder's Spider Claws Christmas.
Mark
I can't even
Farrell Jr.
work out my words.
Mark who?
Farrell.
Mark Farrell
Mark Farrell.
Jr.
And what's he hitting us for? Hopefully a t-shirt.
What's number 4 on his list?
It's posted.
JK front crusher flares, standard width steel.
Okay,
JK Crusher Flares.
I can fit that in the budget.
All right,
$4.95 retail.
$4.95.
Does he want the aluminum or the steel?
Steel? He
Said
said.
Oh, okay. Even better.
All right.
So,
Shall we do this one while we're waiting for this responder?
oh, we can give away the MagnaFlow Off-Road Pro
Okay.
Series exhaust kit.
So this one's another non-timed prize.
Yep. And this is from our buddies at MagnaFlow. Larry, you want to talk about how we work with MagnaFlow? And
So MegaFlow, of course, is one of our partners. They're part of every build we do. And the reason they are is because their product, of course, works. One of the things that I've noticed with any long arm suspension is that trying to reroute your exhaust is a real issue. MagnaFlow has come up with a design that will work with any long arm kit, gives you a great sound, great power. So we use it on everything we build here in the shop, and also they are a part of this broadcast, and they've donated a MagnaFlow Pro Series exhaust kit for any Jeep you have. So the number,
okay. Randomizer says number 438.
number 438, and again, you do not have to respond in 2 minutes to get this prize. So number 438,
That Mark Farrell guy responded.
Mark responded.
Yes.
Congratulations, Mark. You got a set of JK Crusher flares.
And do we know who number 438 is yet?
And number
Steve
438.
Egbert.
Steve Egbert. That sounds familiar. Is he?
He's
I
a,
was thinking
he's a
the
Cal
same
for Wheel
thing.
guy.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, Steve Egbert.
And just so you guys know, if you win one of these intermediate prizes, you're not disqualified for the grand prize. So your number still is in the hat. You still have a chance of winning the big prizes. So don't feel like you've won one of these small prizes, you won't get the big prize. So you're still in there. But you're only allowed to win one of your items on your guest list, or gift wish list.
I have to give a shout out to Jeremy Hopper, who just sent me a text message saying he's about to run out of poison spider venom. You're welcome.
Thanks for that, Jeremy. Jeremy, the husband of the lovely Spider Girl, Amanda.
Right?
Yes.
Our first contest winner.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, it's time for another Ask Larry.
All right.
Oh, we have to pull a number, don't we?
For what?
For number 3.
No? I think you are
Oh.
having a little bit too much of your poison spider
Well, I thought
venom
these
over
were
there.
time killers between, but Mr. Mark came back too fast. All right.
Yeah.
All right, so we had another good question on our Poison Spider Facebook page today.
Okay.
It's not catching on. From Donnie Blackwell. And he asked, what is your or Poison Spider's proudest moment, and when or what made you realize you and the company made it in the business? Made it.
I don't think we've made it yet, but one of my proudest moments are when you Google Poison Spyder, spelled with a Y. Well, let me back up. Poison Spyder, and a few of you asked this, is named after the trail, the Poison Spyder Trail in Moab, and that's spelled the correct way. Spider spelled with an I. So if you Google Poison Spyder, it's amazing how many people have said they just ran the Poison Spyder Trail and they've spelled it with a Y. So when I think we've made it is when the Poison Spider spelled with a Y. How many times did I just say Poison Spider? When Poison Spider spelled with a Y has been substituted for the Poison Spider Trail name. That means we've branded our company pretty well, and again, that's largely part of due to Dusty's great work. But when somebody's mistaken the trail name with our company name.
Maybe we should petition the Colorado Off-Highway Vehicle Commission to change the official spelling.
I like it. But
So-
I don't think we've made it yet. We're still working on that, but it's pretty cool when you Google Poison Spider with a Y.
Utah,
it
excuse me.
comes up as the trail, or people are talking about how they just ran the Poison Spider Trail, so that's pretty cool.
Another part of his question, though, was what is your or Poison Spider's proudest moment?
When I Google Poison Spider, and it comes
okay.
up as a...
So, one answer for both your questions, Donnie. And Donnie, you will be getting a hat and a t-shirt as well, so we'll make sure that we get you in touch with Starley to get that sent out to you.
All right. So we are ready to give away another Christmas wish list item. correct?
Yes. Item number 3 now.
Okay, so cross your fingers. 268 is the winner.
And that is
Don Burdine.
who?
Don Burdine.
Don Burdine. And what's his number 3 item on his list?
Posted.
JK 4-door frame mounted rocker knockers.
Oh.
JK 4-door frame-mounted rocker knockers, which are a brand new part
Brand
for
new
us.
product.
A couple of you asked when we're going to do the 2-door ones, and again, they're in development. So, so we don't hate 2-door owners. We love 2-doors.
Value $605.
Value is $605.
While we're waiting for that, why don't you tell us a little bit about why we make a frame-mounted rocker knocker in addition to the old body-mounted rocker knocker?
Both have their, I guess, their advantages and disadvantages. The body-mounted ones have great ground clearance, and to me, the best rocker knocker is one you never hit on the rocks. The frame or the body-mounted ones are smooth; they slide off the rocks easily. They pivot around the rocks nicely. But if you land hard on a body-mounted rocker knocker, the load is transferred to the body. And the JK, the bodies aren't as robust, I guess, as the older TJ, YJ, CJ tubs. The advantage to a frame-mounted rocker knocker is they're very strong, but you give up some ground clearance. I think typically it's about, from our body-mounted rocker knockers to a frame-mounted rocker knocker, you give up about 2.5 inches of ground clearance. Well, that's huge. You know, I'm still a body-mounted kind of guy, just because the ground clearance to me is very important. And you can usually finessefully come down on your rocker knockers without beating up too bad. If your driving style is kind of bashed through the rocks, then a frame-mounted version might be your option.
I know a few of our customers that are like that. So.
Right.
Remember, nothing will make your Jeep a wrecking ball.
Right.
Nothing will turn a bad driver into a good driver. So.
Well, experience.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No amount of metal you hang on your Jeep will make you a better driver.
Time's up and he did not comment.
So,
Okay, so we need to draw a new winner for that.
Steve.
No, Dawn.
Don. Well,
didn't
thank you,
write
Don,
this
for
one
giving
down.
us an opportunity to talk about a new product. Anyways, sorry you
All right.
didn't win
So
it.
sorry you did not win, and we're going to.
Draw a new winner. 459. The iPhone likes the high numbers today.
459, and that is
Melissa Schatz Van Horn.
Melissa
Schatz
Schatz
Van
Van Horn. I like it.
Melissa Shots Van
like
Horn.
Poison Spyder shots.
Those kind of shots.
And what's her number 3 item?
JK 4-door brawler rockers. Steel.
JK 4-door brawler rockers, which are body mounted.
Body-mounted rocker armor for the JK. So that kind of stole my time killer for this one. Luckily, we've got another Ask Larry coming up that we can use to fill that space. So.
All right. So another one of our Ask Larry questions that was posted to our Poison Spyder Facebook page today was from Evan Llewellyn, and he asked you, Larry, do you ever plan on bringing some of the rigs to the Midwest for some wheeling? Come to Indiana and have a rock crawler come on over and let's do some wheeling.
The answer to that is yes, actually. Our goal this year is to spend way more time east of Utah. That seems to be about as far as we go with our SoCal built rigs. If you've been following along, you'll notice that we bought a tractor trailer. The purpose of this rig is to get our rigs, our built rigs, east of Utah. So yes, we will be, maybe even in Indiana. We're looking at an event in Indiana for maybe even a rock race.
Yeah, there's an Ultra 4 event in Attica, Indiana. I forget the date of it, but it happens to fall in between a couple of dates that we already have inked for the truck. So, Evan, hopefully we'll see you at that time. You'll come out and cheer us on, bring a lot of your Indiana buddies.
And yes, I want to wheel with you.
Yeah.
So the answer is yes.
And meanwhile, we have a winner for the number 3
Yes.
item on our list.
Melissa did respond.
So congratulations, Melissa. You've got a set of JK 4-door brawler rockers coming your way. Merry Christmas.
Very nice haul.
Yes.
Does anybody adding up the dollar amount yet? So, okay.
We could.
All right. Any shirt?
All right, so we are going to do another untimed giveaway for whoever the number is that Dusty draws. It's going to be for any t-shirt and any hat that we make. So we have a few of them here on the table.
Yeah, there's a
but
bunch more.
We have way more than just this. So let's go ahead and draw a number, Dusty.
Okay. 267.
So number 267. We will get you
that
posted
is
up on
who?
Facebook.
Daniel Smith.
Daniel Smith, you don't have to respond. I'm standing up because I have to show you. We're wearing ugly t-shirts. This shirt has been to 3 ugly t-shirt parties this year. And the best it's done is second place.
You know,
so
you got your buttons misaligned there,
that's
boss.
part of the work. That's part of the look.
So anyways,
Sorry, his ugly sweater threw me off. Who was our winner for the hat and t-shirt?
Daniel Smith.
Daniel Smith. So we're going to get it posted up on Facebook, and you do not have a time limit to respond. So congratulations, Daniel.
and by the way, for those of you that haven't seen, we've recently had a few new additions to our t-shirt line, our hat line. Courtney and Johnny have been working on those, so and there's some pretty good looking stuff. So check it out. I know a lot of you have that stuff already under your tree for Christmas. So the next thing we're going to do is number 2 item. Wow, we're moving fast. Number 2 item on the wish list. So
Spider Claus is back. Don't worry.
poison spider claws.
Poison Spider Claus.
Okay, so somebody's going to win the number 2 item on their Christmas wish list. So this is supposed to be where the stuff was getting more expensive, but you guys were hitting us heavy pretty early. So, all right, we were hoping. Yes. All right. So, relatively low number, 157.
One, what?
157.
Ricardo Marzin Robles.
Ricardo
Marzin. Marzin.
Marza.
Ricardo Martin Robles.
What's his number 2 item?
JK Rockbrawler Front Bumper.
JK.
Rock Brawler front bumper.
965.
Now that must be the OG rock
That is
brawler.
the OG rock brawler.
Yeah, I think
So
that's our
nine-
most expensive front bumper. Thank you for that. That's the old school rock brawler
Right.
bumper. Now a lot of people, you know, the brawler light has become so popular, and even the brawler mid has become pretty popular. A lot of people don't even remember the old school rock brawler bumper, which was the product that gave our rock brawler product line its name. Want to tell us a little about that? Remind people what that.
And
product
everything's
was?
kind of, all of our Rock Brawler series bumpers are kind of based off that. That Rock Brawler bumper was an all-inclusive, every option we offer, one-piece bumper. And we realized a lot of you didn't necessarily need the bottom skid. Some of you didn't necessarily need the stinger. So we created the Brawler Light, where you could actually, it's kind of modular, where you can add, you know, whatever accessories you needed, whether you needed the skid or not, or the different tube options. So then we took that same bumper, the Brawler Light, and extended it to the mid-width, and again, everything's been based off that Rock Brawler, and we still offer that. It's the Brawler Light's kind of taken away a lot of its steam because it's the best-selling, I'm thinking probably the best-selling front JK bumper on the market. But the Rock
Certainly,
Brawler,
I would think the best-selling one made in the USA, anyways.
I would, yeah, sure.
Made by Poison Spider too?
Yes.
Now, while we're waiting for his response, that kind of begs the question. We now have a Brawler Light and the Brawler Mid. Do we have foreseeable future plans for a full width?
Yes.
Okay. There you go. You heard it here first. So, who knows what the
Nothing
future
drawn
is.
on that yet. We have several parts that are drawn that just haven't been introduced yet. And again, that's because of thank you for your orders. We got a winner.
Time is up.
Oh,
No
time is
response.
up.
No winner, sorry.
Richard.
Man, we were just
Richard.
commenting too before we did this contest how in all of our years with Poison Spider we think that we've really never had that many people that
Yeah.
didn't respond. And
Last year, I don't think there was any that didn't make it. So,
man,
All right, so let's
Okay.
do this again.
all right. So, give her a shake. 96.
there we go. Some low numbers. 96.
Who is 96?
Doug Volko.
Doug Volko.
And his number 2 item?
YJ comp cut crusher corners with flares.
Oh,
YJ comp cut pressure corner with flares.
Steel or aluminum?
Doesn't say. I'm assuming steel if they don't add that they want aluminum.
Okay.
yeah, I don't think we have the aluminum in.
Flares yet.
Yeah, the aluminum comp cuts. Yet, so.
$5.85.
So that's $5.85
Yeah,
retail.
so he's rocking the old school of YJ. I think that's our first non-JK part,
Yeah.
isn't it, of this
Yeah.
giveaway?
No, we had
No,
the
we had
LJ
LJ
cage.
cage.
Oh, that's
true.
right.
That's
Yep.
true.
Yep. Okay.
That's true.
So while we waiting on him, we have another Ask Larry.
All right. Another question that was posted to our Poison Spyder Facebook page today from Paul Schultz. He asked, how did the Poison Spyder Axial RC partnership come about? It was a great move for both companies to introduce new customers to their product.
I think it came about because I'm a big Axial fan. Anybody that's ever been wheeling with me knows that, you know, at lunchtime we all break out the Axial. Back then it was the race, and we have little mini rock crawling competitions at lunchtime. And through that, I kind of met Randall, who works at Axial, who now actually, you know, I got Randall's old Jeep that we're building Crispy out of. But through Randall and I guess I'm a fan of Axial. We've kind of got together and designed a few pretty cool, you know, the SCX-10 and the new body for the Wraith was all based on the relationship that we started with my desire to play with Axials at lunchtime and after lunch. And
I'll vouch for that.
Yeah.
Anytime we go out, if we stop for at least 5 minutes, Axials are out.
and we originally got them for the kids, and then we started taking them from the kids, and then got their own, and we started building ours.
The kids
and-
didn't have a chance. So,
All right, so far it looks like if Doug claims his, we're up
It'll be
to
over. It'll be over. That's before
Posted
Doug.
on here.
before Doug we're at $3,434. So
He posted on the YouTube chat, but not Facebook.
And he
hey,
posted on Facebook in a comment, but not in the
He
comments.
posted on the comment by others. I told him to go and post on the post.
he's okay.
we're working
So,
on Doug. I think he's going to
Doug's
get it.
active.
He's responded. We know he's alive, so we'll get him over in the right section. So Doug, congratulations! You got a set of Comp Cup YJ corners with flares. Congratulations.
So do you think we'll see a crispy Axial?
There kind of is. I think I'm working on. Or I guess I shouldn't say him. John Grounds is actually building my crispy.
Oh, with the
Axial.
new G6. That's
The new
right.
G6, right? So the G6 looks very similar to what Crispy's going to look like, and John has kind of been putting our G6 together. Once we get the color scheme figured out or finalized on Crispy, I think we'll wrap it, and that'll be my new favorite
RC car.
RC car.
Is that what I see John doing every day when I'm leaving the Poison Spyder compound?
Yes, he's working on building my G6 Axial.
Yep.
So speaking of axials, we have an SCX-10 sitting over here that we are going to give away.
Yep.
This
Can you
one-
see that in the shot? I think there's a. Can you see that one in the
Have
shot?
Starly hold it up because people are requesting that Starly make an appearance.
Oh.
Oh.
Let her Starly.
There you go, Starly.
All right. Starly say Poison Spyder a bunch of
Poison
times.
the screen?
Poison spider, poison spider. I can't see her.
Is-
Can you see?
There we go.
Is she in?
This is what you want?
You have to wait 30 seconds
Oh.
to see, but
So
yeah, she'll be
walking out
good.
front.
She'll be good. She's sitting right there.
Vanna lighted.
Poison spider, poison spider.
So that's our SCX-10 that one of you are going to get.
That's right. And
With Poison Spider, Roll a light front bumper, crusher flares, crusher corners.
What
and
kind of
they're-
crusher corners and crusher flares?
Come on.
Poison Spyder.
Oh.
Crusher corners and crusher flares.
and the rock dollar rear bumper.
And it's such a cool thing. You talk about a gateway drug. We get the kids. We get the kids hooked on the RC cars
It's like candy
at a young
cigarettes.
age. Yeah, exactly. By the time they're buying their own Jeep, they already know what to put on it.
And that's going to
Let's get us a random number, 162.
162. Who's that?
Brenton Becerra.
Brenton Becerra. Remember,
Brenton
Brenton,
Becerra.
you're still in for the grand prize.
And Brenton need not run to your computer. We're not timing this one. You've won it. And that one is yours. So we'll get in touch with you somehow and get that out to you. Actually, we do have to mention, that's an empty box. we're 2 days before Christmas and we've sold out of the SCX-10s. And gonna have to scrounge around to find an empty box to use as a prop. So we won't have our next shipment in until next month, I think.
It's mid-January.
Mid-January. So we'll get that to you then, but we'll make contact here in the next few days, and just know that's coming. And if you want to re-gift it to your kids or something, and put a little note under the tree that here's what you're getting, be our guest, because that one has your name on it.
But a late axial is better than no axial, right?
Right.
So,
Yep.
congratulations, Brenton.
So,
Okay, let's ask Starley how our posts are going for the interior accessories mega
we got
pack.
any pictures yet,
We've
Starley?
got a bunch of pictures.
All right. Have you,
Any good
you found
ones?
one you really like yet?
Naked ladies? No?
That's not what we're gonna post right back here. Naked ladies, but we've got a
Sorry guys, we got women in charge of judging the pictures.
I have not picked one yet.
Okay, so she's still working on that.
We'll give
so
her a few more minutes.
let's,
So,
can
how
we go
about
to
while
number one?
she's doing that, should I do another Ask Larry?
Let's go to number. We'll post
Or we'll do
number one
another-
up, and then
Okay.
so
Great plan.
this is the grand prize. This, in theory, should be the number one item on somebody's list. This is the one part that you would most likely pick for your.
Unless the guy that picked the big part as number 5 to try and trick us, and to put number 1 as a T-shirt. So hopefully,
We had that happen one year. One guy had a T-shirt
I
as
think
number
we
one
did.
prize, and we actually redrew. I felt bad. That,
we gave him the T-shirt and then redrew.
Right. All right. So let's pick number one. This is the guy that's going to get the number one item on his wish list.
All right, so let's give the old phone a shake here. Number 121.
121, and that is
Paul Masuga,
Paul Masuga.
Paul Masuga.
And what's his number one item?
TJ Rock Brawler rear bumper with tire carrier.
TJ Rock Brawler.
Now I think Paul. I think he's one of the guys I had to fix his entry a little bit this morning. So
So,
that sounds familiar. So Paul, you owe me one, buddy.
so Paul.
I think he's international.
And retail on that is
Which one?
TJ Rock Brawler rear tire carrier bumper.
13.25 is the tab.
$13.25.
Yeah, it's one of our most expensive products. So
Congratulations.
Apropos for
If
the-
you get
for the
back in
box.
2 minutes.
Yeah, let's hope that he's watching.
I'm sure he's on the ball because I believe he had me
He's
make a
here.
correction
He
to
commented.
his
Oh,
He's
he's already
already
commented.
chimed in.
entry. Okay.
right here.
Well, congratulations, Paul.
Yes.
It's quite a
So-
prize.
Before we move on, do you have a winner yet, Starley, on the best picture?
Shall I kill more time?
Yes, please.
All right.
So Starley
There's
is
a lot.
having to sort through all of your awesome photos that you posted. So we're going to go into our last Ask Larry question that we selected off of our Poison Spider Facebook page today. This one is from Trent Whalen. If you could, I can't read, I'm sorry. If you currently had a grandchild, what would be the one piece of advice you would pass on to them so they could be just as successful in life as you have?
First of all, I'd like to have a grandchild.
There
Second,
we go.
Are we going to have that discussion?
and second of all, it would be the same thing I've told Courtney and anybody that ever asked me. It's do what you love. If the money will come, if you wake up and do what you love every day. First of all, you'll never go to work. I mean, that's an old cliche, but and that's kind of how I feel right now. I come to work every day excited about being here. And if you're excited about what you do and you're passionate about what you do, then the money will come. So do what you love. Pick a hobby, do what you love.
And I think we're lucky that, most of our staff feel that way about their jobs.
I
Even though,
agree.
we only have one owner, well, two owners, you and Sherry. But everybody that works here, it seems like they take ownership. So,
Hi, Merry Christmas, video bomb.
but that's a great testament to you, Larry, is that you've fostered that feeling of ownership within all of us that work here. So we all feel like we've got a big stake in whether or not this company succeeds, and that makes it fun to come to work.
I
So.
think it's a huge difference in the quality of the product too. If everybody here is as passionate about what they do as I am, then it makes a big difference in the quality of the product. So thank you guys.
All
and,
right.
and thank you, Trent Whalen, for
Oh, sorry, yes, Trent.
posing that question.
And we'll make sure that you get a hat and a t-shirt, Trent, for your question that you submitted.
And is Paul responded?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, we've already given away the grand prize. We're just waiting to see who gets the interior accessories mega pack. just about there. All right.
Apparently
so
had a lot of photos.
while we're
posted.
doing
Nice
that,
work.
let's give away another hat and a T-shirt.
All right,
We got plenty of them.
sounds good.
All
Yeah, we're not short on those.
right, Mr. Randomizer.
All right, so. All right, let's shake her up 185.
185.
Connor Jordan.
Connor
Jordan,
Jordan.
you have won a Poison Spyder hat and a Poison Spyder T-shirt. Congratulations.
Thanks Starley for that, Connor, because she's still sorting through the pictures to figure out who the Mega Pack winner is.
And not only that, he gets a calendar
Right,
too.
every latest one of prize for that gets a calendar also,
Yeah, so
and an email from Starley.
Starlight Poison Spider.
.com. That's right.
Spider spelled it correctly.
Okay, so
Any news, Starley?
Anything, Starlight?
I'm going to look at some of
We
these
got
pictures.
one.
All right, who is it?
Jack Cornelius.
Oh,
Jack.
Jack.
Oh.
I know Jack. Let me
And
see his
it's a
picture.
picture of a CJ
Right.
with Poison Spider parts on it. It's got an orange Poison Spider sticker on the
You
hood.
got it on your iPad where we can show people?
Oh,
So, if you didn't hear, Jack Cornelius is the winner of our interior accessory mega pack for posting the most awesome picture in Starly's opinion. Hi, Jack, by the way.
and we'll repost that one tomorrow sometime when we get around to it.
And Jack asked a question, or Ramiro. Jack and Ramiro are both my Florida buddies. Hey, and there's not a fix. Starley doesn't know that I know Jack or Ramiro, but asked about the CJ Defenders, and I know that John has just redrawn the CJ Defender line, so Ramiro, yes, we're working on that. Jack asked about the rear corners, I think, in one of the questions, and yes, we're working on those for the Defender corners for the, so let's see his picture. So there is a very nice picture of Jack's Jeep. I'm going to put it in front of the camera. It's a CJ. It's very Southern California looking, even though he's from Florida. So nice build,
I
Jack.
don't know if that's in there.
Nice
but
picture.
We'll find out.
And congratulations, you get a hat, T-shirt, and calendar.
Okay.
Oh no, you get
he
the
gets the interior.
mega pack. So
Yeah.
The mega pack,
congratulations.
yeah, that's worth about $100. So I think that's about it. I think we've given away everything we had, and I've had a good time.
You too.
Larry, any parting words?
This again is one of my favorite events of the year. Thank you all for watching if you're watching, and then for playing along on Facebook if that's how you're participating.
And if you enjoyed this, let us know. So your feedback will help us determine whether we do it again next year.
So I want you to see what's going on behind the scenes here. We got Johnny, our new video marketing guy, Caitlin, our receptionist / the girl that told you who won. We've got Melissa, our old receptionist, who now is a school teacher. There's Starley back there if you've didn't see Starley earlier. And there's my wife Sherry and Dusty's wife. Congratulations.
And
Congratulations. Thank you for watching.
Poison Spider.
Poison Spider.
Poison
Spider.
Spider.
Oh, Poison Spider.
Poison Spider.
drink up.
Cheers.
And we're
Merry
out.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Did you cut yet? Poison
Cut?
Spider. Poison Spider. Poison
I think we
Spider.
cut before my-
Poison Spider. I'm just gonna keep saying it. Are you done yet?
Just drink some more.